I just don't know anymore. I just don't. I mean, seriously, for real. This is what we doing. This is what we doing right now. Hot toys. This is what we doing. Okay, let's just go ahead and roll it. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Jay with Brother Cuz's Toy Reviews, and that's right, I am back with the news. A little late with the news. I could have went a little earlier with this news, but it just was that uninspiring. It just really was. It was very uninspiring. Now, we all know Deadpool and Wolverine was the biggest thing that happened in 2024. It really kind of was, guys, especially entertainment wise. So we know we getting a lot of figures. They already, put out figures from this line. You got the amazing Deadpool figure. You got Lady Deadpool or Lady Pool, which is also a great figure. And we know we got Kid Pool, Dog Pool, Deadpool on the couch. We got all the Deadpool. We got all the pools coming. But of course, Wolverine is coming. Of course, they announced X-23, and they also teased several members of that whole Void crew. So we're talking Blade, we're talking Jennifer Garner's Elektra, we're talking Gambit, Mona Mi. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, we got all those coming, but they announced one that we did not see coming, and I don't know if everybody was exactly asking for, but we're getting it. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. This right here, which seems to be a good idea of a figure. This would have been the perfect, and I mean the perfect exclusive. It definitely was. You're talking about them doing exclusive. We all know 2024 they were dropping exclusives on us like it wasn't shit. But here we are with this figure, and honestly, this should be an exclusive. I could see them making this an exclusive, and it would have been a damn good exclusive to have. And your already filled up Deadpool collection. Now, the fire effects look great, but we got something to talk about. And y'all already know what I'm gonna talk about. Hold on, let me put on my glasses so I can really look at this monstrosity. And I know what y'all thinking. Why are you calling it a monstrosity, Jay? Who the hell is that supposed to be? I mean, who the hell is that supposed to be? Seriously, is that supposed to be Chris Evans? Is that supposed to be Chris? Because that's not Chris Evans. That is not Chris Evans. In some angles, when you squint a little bit, like I have my glasses off, I put my glasses on. Okay, I can see it's Chris Evans a little bit. But then I put my glasses on. No, ain't no goddamn Chris Evans. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Who that is? That just my baby. Who that is? Who that is? I don't know who that is. T-Bird, that just my baby daddy. That's somebody's baby daddy. But I tell you, that is not Chris Evans. It is not. It is not. Who that is? Seriously, who that is? And that just sounds so ignorant. But anyway, I mean, it was a song in the 90s, ladies and gentlemen. But yes, we got Human Torch. And like I said, in some angles, I can see that it's Chris Evans. But I mean, that sculpt just is not there. It's just not there, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm sorry, in an age where we demand more from our collectibles, this is just unacceptable. In 2025, this is unacceptable for a collectible. Bars. Okay, bars. That's right. I will bar that ass up. Y'all seen my videos? I will bar that ass up. And I'm sorry, this is just not acceptable for a collectible in 2025. It's not. Even Deadpool, like, the fuck? Even Deadpool's like, I don't think that's Johnny. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm looking at the hands in this picture. The hands look dope. The hands look super detailed. That's something that they've been working on over the years, is working on the hands. They taking a play out of InArt's playbook. So yeah, the hands look detailed. And I mean, the sculpt looks great. It just ain't Chris Evans. That just ain't Chris Evans at all. Now, I was hearing rumblings in the community. I was hearing, in our own private chats and among friends, that they really liked these flame effects, and the flame effects do look dope. They look good. Some of the best flame effects that we've seen in 1/6 scale, in my opinion. They look great. They really, really do. But I mean, when you still see these flame effects, it's still kind of hard. You be like, it's kind of a toy. It kind of makes it toy. I mean, you can't put real fire on it. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. So this is the best we're going to do. But I just hope they were able to put in like little LED light up features or something in it to make it flicker. Then they'll really be doing something. You know what I'm saying? With that, they would really be doing something. I don't think they advertised that, so I doubt if we get it. But that would be something special if they did that. But I know a lot of people said they like this. They really like this and they're looking at getting it. But I'll be honest with you. I don't think I'll be getting this. I think this is the one I'll definitely be, pulling away from in this line. This is becoming a very huge line. It really is becoming a very huge line. This is going to be their new in-game line, which is still going. This is going to be their No Way Home line. This is going to be their Ahsoka line. Hot Toys likes to have these big lines, and old me, when I loved the property or I loved the movie, a lot, I would collect the whole line. Ladies and gentlemen, I think the days of that is coming to an end, with all the stuff that we got coming out. So I'm like looking at my spreadsheet, and I mean, they're filled, just riddled with Artisans. And when you're talking about $500 a figure. You know what I'm saying? Shipping and everything. Talking about $500 a figure. This is going to slow down some of these big lines. And even if I wanted to go in on a big line and I wanted to spend my money on a big line, they have these things now where it's just, I find that they get a little lazy on these big lines. For the Ahsoka line that has already started, I mean, the Ahsoka line has started off very strong. We recently got Sabine, and Sabine looks fantastic. We got Balin. Balin looks fantastic, minus his little peg legs when you lift up the boot spats, but that's a whole nother story. And Chopper, I got a review coming out for Chopper, but Chopper is, it could be better in my opinion. So what I'm trying to say in so many words is, sometimes they take shortcuts with these big lines. I'm starting to notice that they're taking shortcuts. Not as noticeable, not as bad, but if you think back to the No Way Home line, there were some shortcuts in that line. There really was, especially with the upgraded suit Goblin. Major shortcuts taken with that figure, that they could have did better, but they did great. Some people didn't like the head sculpt to the Doc Ock, which I thought was fantastic. And I mean, all the R&D went into those tentacles. Those tentacles were amazing. And then of course the final swing suit is an amazing figure. It was on my figure of the year list. So they did some great work in that line, but they also, they phoned it in a little bit, just a little bit. And I wonder, is that going to happen with this line? And I wonder, is this what's happening with this figure right here? Or they gave us a figure that wasn't exactly ready to be viewed, but they knew that Hot Toys has this thing now where they like, to keep up on social media. They like to keep us talking. They want to be on top in the 1/6 scale community, which they are. And to stay on top, they have to stay relevant constantly and give us creators and everybody else out there in the community something to talk about. So they gave us this. They gave us a Johnny. I don't think this Johnny was ready, though. I do not. I don't think this Johnny was ready, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think Johnny was ready. I think he could have stayed in the oven just a little bit, could have stayed on fire for a little bit. And because this sculpt right here, that ain't it. Ladies and gentlemen, that ain't it at all. It's not it. It's not it. It really isn't it. And I know some people out there say, oh man, I'm excited, I'm gonna get it. And I'm like, you need to slow down a little bit. You need to slow down just a little bit, guy. You need to slow down. Because, I mean, that sculpt, man, that's just not it, bro. That is just not it. I can see Chris Evans a tad bit, but this wasn't ready, guys. This wasn't. This could have waited. This really could have waited. Overall, the figure looks good, though. Outside of the sculpt, I think the clothing is fantastic. The cut and sew, the little tattered cloak that he has on him, amazing. All that looks good. That looks cool. You know what I'm saying? The flame effects looks great. If they flicker, they just need to put a little LED inside of it just to make, especially that big piece at the bottom, make that shit flicker. Come on. Just take it, you know, don't half-ass. Use your whole ass. Use your whole ass, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I'm asking them to do. This looks good. Like right there, that does look good. That looks great. It's just that head sculpt. My major problem is the damn head sculpt, guys. I just can't with this one. I can't. No. I don't think this will be coming home, but I really think this would have been a great exclusive for this line. This would have been the exclusive right here. I don't know why they didn't make this the exclusive for this line. I mean, maybe they'll make one of the Deadpools and the Deadpool cores an exclusive. Then they have like a samurai Deadpool or some shit. Maybe that'll be the exclusive, or Cassandra Nova? I don't think. Maybe not. Maybe an Artisan Cassandra Nova. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, man, this looks good. It looks. Like I said, the figure itself looks good. It's just the head sculpt, and you know what I said for 2025. How it goes for head sculpts. Do you guys remember? Do you remember? Sure, you remember. You remember what I said, man, for figures in 2025. You guys remember? If you don't remember, this is how it goes. What makes an excellent figure? Proportions, number 1. Tailoring, number 2. And of course, head sculpt. Head sculpt, ladies and gentlemen. Head sculpt. Head sculpt. And that one ain't it. That's not there. So I don't think I can. Guys. I don't. Like I said, I see Evans in some areas. I see him, but in a lot of ways, I don't. I like where the eyes are. I can kind of see it's his eyes and his ears, but that damn sure ain't his nose or his chin. See, I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Some people said it looked like Nathan Drake. Some people said it looked like Nathan Drake. Oh my God. Probably, man. This is not good. This is not good. Ain't good. Oh my God. Let me see. So flaming hold on, let me go back. So removable cloak with alternative display styles. We know that. They don't even have to announce that. Flaming effect accessories. They should have said flaming effect accessories with LED light ups. That's what they should have gave us. That's what they should give us. Come on, Hot Toys. Stop bullshitting, please. All right, here it is. Human Torch, 1/6 scale collectible figure, separate eyeball rolling system, removable cloak for alternative display styles. You get that base, you get a pile of hands, you get flaming effects, you get arm wraps, you get more flaming effects, but they did not show accessories. The boots, as it says, I see what you did. I see what you did. Hot Toys. I see y'all. I see what you did. Okay, you know, I ain't got to come out and do it today. All right. Yes, but that's all that comes with the figure. Okay, I'm like this, guys. This is where I'm at. They have a lot of Artisan figures that they gotta get out this year. And y'all know I've been talking about Artisan Anakin all of last year, and here we are in 2025 still talking about Artisan Anakin. And if my memory serves me correctly, Artisan Anakin was announced in 2023, summer of 2023. So that was like, okay, so that was summer 2023. We are in the first month of 2025. That means we are 5 months short of it being announced 2 years ago, and we're still waiting on these Artisans. And yes, we got 2 Artisans. We got Captain Jack Sparrow, which, let's be honest, that wasn't a hard Artisan to do. And then you had the Joker, which honestly looks phenomenal. It really does. So they gotta make with it. Come on, they gotta release some shit. They gotta release that Artisan Anakin. Stop bullshitting. Get it out there, and for whatever it is, get it out there. Because they know if that hair don't look right, people are going to riot. So I know people are like, let them cook, let them cook. But sometimes you can cook until the shit is overdone. So they gotta work on that. They gotta get this stuff out. We can no longer let them distract us with, subpar shit. So, in my opinion, so for all, and they don't get me wrong, they have put out some amazing stuff and will continue to put out amazing figures. But this one ain't it, ladies and gentlemen. It's not. Save your money, save your money. But anyway, guys, that's what I gotta say. Remember, like, share, subscribe, bang that bell for notifications, and all that good stuff. I'll see you next time. Deuces.